Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is for you to expect the things you want and desire. There's a law, man, of expectancy, is that the things you truly expect to happen is what most of the time will happen, because there's a direct relation in that whatever you expect is where your focus goes, and wherever your focus goes is what manifests itself, So it's a big contradiction, and it's going to take a lot of energy and effort, people, a lot of intentionality and focus in order for you to overcome this, because, it's like when people are facing different challenges in their life, it's like the natural response, because think about this, you've been doing this your entire life, man, is that naturally our mind go back to past experience and how we dealt with that in the past, and obviously we have not dealt with it successfully in the past, so it's not, it wouldn't be repeating itself, you know what I'm saying? So it's like what happened is that in order for you to not go back to reflexes and just do things the way you normally do it, is that you have to really pause. And when you find yourself trying to think back to what you normally would do, it's like, it's not a quick trying to rush away from it. It's like acknowledge that that's what you would normally do. And then I want you to consciously choose in that instant of time, people, to really figure out what do you really want to happen, what do you want to expect, and really intentionally change your mental focus towards focusing on that. Because it's like, the reason why people life run in cycles is like, again, it's like when the challenge comes up, you naturally go back to the way you normally deal with it in the past, but that obviously does not work, people. So I want you to be very intentional today, and I'm saying intentional because I know from experience, people, that it really takes work sometime, and especially depending on whatever that issue is that you're dealing with. But I want you to intentionally, in that moment of time, really allow yourself to focus on what would you want to expect to happen, what would you want to happen, and then really intentionally start expecting that and put your focus towards that. And I know from experience, again, that if you do that over time, not saying it's going to happen overnight, and it might take you several tries, but I want you to practice on intentionally focusing on the things you want and desire. What would you like to expect to happen? And really put your focus behind that, because I know that as you do that, people, it will lead eventually to the result you want. And just like any other habit, people, that you work on developing, again, it's not going to happen overnight. So, it might take you a week, it might take you a month, it might take you 6 months, a year. Who cares? The fact is that I want you to intentionally practice on this on a daily basis, though. And eventually it's going to happen where it requires less and less intentionality. And then eventually you do it, that becomes your new reflex. And how amazing is that? Because now you'll be able to deal with issues and circumstances more as a reflex with less effort. And that's the goal, people. That's my goal for myself. That's my goal for you, because this is something that I'm intentionally working on right now. There's levels to different challenges that people deal with, people, and I'm sharing with you that I know you can master it with time. I really believe and know that you can. With that being said, people, really and truly, that's the message, man. I really want you to just focus just on that, for real. Focus on your level of expectancy. Expect and assume the things that what will happen is the things you want and desire, not what you don't want and desire, okay? Really work on that. And that takes, believe me when I tell you, a good amount of work, but I know you're up for the challenge, and I know the rewards that's waiting for you as you attain that as a new habit and a new skill. Shout out, man, to Jamaica, the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, the mother of this world, and shout out to the entire Caribbean, man. As you all already know, every single day I'm here to let you know my mandate from God, people, my purpose for being here on this earth is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. And the most important part of how this happens, people, is that united we stand, divided we fall. So therefore, people, we must work together. We must support each other, you know. What does that look like? With people's businesses, man, instead of giving your money to people that don't care about you, man, find your brothers and sisters, man, and go support them, you know. And also be that good feedback for them, you know what I mean? If they see areas where they can improve and grow, man, don't be afraid to say it to them. Talk to the owner of that business. Hey, man, I think you can improve in these areas. I think you got ABC going right for you, but these are areas you can improve in. And you'll be surprised, people, how much people appreciate that, man. And not only will they appreciate it, but the ones that are smart will go ahead and make those adjustments so they can not only keep you coming back, but so forth. But I really want you to get in the habit, man, of really supporting people. Like, really intentionally go out your way to find your brothers and sisters and support them, okay? That's mainly that, people. Let's support each other. My declaration over your life, people, number one, is that you are a millionaire. You are married to the person of your dreams. You have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, people. My prayer for you today, man, is that you really heed this message today about expecting the things you want and desire. Assume the best in life, not the worst in life, people, you know? It's like, I really want to break you out of that cycle, man, because it's something that it's ingrained in us from we were little kids. And we have to change those habits, people, where it's like we want the best, but we expect the worst to happen. So what do you think will happen? Of course, the worst. You know what I mean? So it's like, I really want you to focus on the things you truly want and desire. Really intentionally practice on this every day, people, until it becomes not even a thought, but a natural reflex for you. I believe in you, people. I really, really do. And I want you to choose to believe in yourself because you're capable of doing amazing things in this world, people. Y'all have an amazing day, man. We'll talk tomorrow.